Alright guys, I want to show my favorite way to take the back in Jiu-Jitsu. I'm not much of a back attack guy. I don't hunt for the back like a lot of guys do. It's definitely a position that you need to know offensively and defensively. Slapping a rear naked choke on someone is very powerful and very finite. It's very, it's very dominating, and you need to know the position. But I'm not a guy that hunts for the back a lot, so consequently, my back take game is very simple. I'm going to explain that. So, I almost never look for the back on bottom. I mean, if I hit an arm drag or something, I'll go there, but I tend to hit back on top when my initial attacks don't work. Because if I'm here, I'm looking for a choke or an arm lock, and I have a lot of success from here. But sometimes I roll with guys that they're aware, like him, he's aware of what I'm going to do, so I can't just arm lock him, right? And so a lot of times I'll be rolling with a guy, and then they kind of turn to hip escape to defend. And what I'll do is I'll let him do it, and I lie on his arm here. See how I'm lying here? And I'll come here. Come through and grab my wrist. Okay, one more time. So I'm here, I'm working for something. He gives it to me. Okay, it's called the gift wrap. Now what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to slide my leg up like a pillow behind his head. Okay, and this one I'm going to step up into like his hip area, and at this point I'm going to kind of cherish it. I'm going to pull him into my lap. Here, hook one, hook two. I'll do that from another angle. So trapping his arm, reach behind his head here, and reach through, grab your own wrist. Slide up, pull, and then here. Okay? And this is how I like to work my back attacks. I don't condone giving up mount to go for a back attack, and I'll show one from side mount too. I don't never give up a dominant top position because we have a gravity when we're on top. Never give up a dominant top position to go for someone's back, but sometimes they're going to give it to you. Like also, when I get side mount on guys before, sometimes guys don't want to deal with the pressure and they'll roll away from me. And when they roll away, I'm waiting for them, see? Some guys, as soon as I pass or I get my sweep or a takedown, they don't want me on top of them. I'm a big guy. So here, here. Now, this leg is going to slide up, okay? My back leg. And then this one's going to step over. All right, and at this point, again, I cherish it. I pull him into my lap. One hooks in, and then the other one. It's just a gift wrap back take. Nothing complicated. I'll show it again. Turn a little bit different. So if you can attack the guy and submit him here, great. But a lot of times guys are going to panic. They're going to roll away from you. But set the trap for him. Here, sliding this up. You want that there. And some guys will come here. I won't. I'll come here. All right. And I pull him into my lap. And I put the second hook in. All right. Those are pretty much the only ways I take the back. One of the great things about a gift wrap is it's a transitional technique, so you can attack the submission there. Like, the hardest part of jiu-jitsu is once I have someone's back and me trying to choke him, because what's he doing, right? We've all been there, right? The one advantage that the gift wrap gives you, and this is how I have the most success with the rear naked choke. I'm not that successful when I try to hand fight guys and choke them, but I am successful with this. This is what I'll do. Turn towards the camera. So I'll come here, and as I pull him into my lap, and this is an option, you guys can just go for the choke, because there's other stuff here if they defend. There's arm bars and stuff, but you can go for the choke as you take their back and go for it in transition. So what I'll do, I'll turn a little bit, is once I'm here, and when I go to take the back, I slap the choke on. Because he knows his back's being taken, so he's concentrated on defending your hooks and crunching up into a ball, to defend the position that's coming, which is me putting my hooks in and taking his back. Most guys aren't thinking at that point that they're going to get choked. They think they're going to get choked after they get their back taken. So it is an option that as you take their back, slap that choke on. I get that a lot. I actually get that version of the rear naked choke more than when I take their back and then work for the choke. It's a lot more difficult because now they're bringing their shoulders up, they're tucking their chin, and they're bringing their hands up. But attacking that choke in transition is one of the best ways to get it, and this is also, in my opinion, one of the most effective ways to take the back because it's so simple. There are a lot of fancy ways out there that guys roll and they They do all this fancy stuff to take it back. There's no need. Yeah, take what your opponent gives you and use it against them. Okay. So the gift wrap back take with the added choke there. If you want to go for the choke right away, give it a shot.